Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. If you're new here, my name is Cherono and I'm a Kenyan living and studying in the Philippines. And by the way, you guys, I am a nursing student. Okay, so for those who are new here, I hope you consider subscribing and turning on the post notification bells so that you don't miss out on any of my new videos. You guys, today I'm coming to you with a very interesting video. Very interesting. Guys, I have been living in the Philippines for 3 good years. Guys, 3 good years, and I've never actually experienced the proceedings of the Easter. Okay, the Holy Week. This was the first time, and guys, I was like, oh my goodness, and I didn't even get to experience the whole proceedings. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna be reacting to all of these things because and also telling you how it was for me. Yeah, so this is more like a reaction because I think this is something that happens all over the world, although it doesn't happen in Kenya. I've never seen this in Kenya. This was the first time, although I wouldn't say it doesn't happen because maybe it happens, and maybe in the indoors, or maybe I've just been more of an introvert. Am I an introvert? Maybe I'm an introvert. Anyway, you guys, so this past week I was in Pampanga, and yeah, I went there. I wanted to celebrate Easter with my Lola, and yeah, so that is where I got to see all of these things because I became an extrovert. I went outside. I was outside and I was like, oh my goodness. The first thing that amazed me was, guys, how people were carrying the crosses, how people were doing this self-harming thing. It's not really a self-harming, but yeah, so guys, this was just amazing. I was like, oh my goodness, so this is how it happens in the Philippines. Why have I been here 3 years and I've never seen this? So I was actually shocked, and I feel like I was the only one in the streets shocked because I felt like most people were minding their business, but I was the only one that was just like, my mouth was wide open because I've never seen these, guys. I've never seen this. So I'm just gonna take you through the proceedings of Easter. Okay, so it begins from Palm Sunday, and then there's Ash Wednesday, and also this one is abstinence. It's supposed to be you're supposed to abstain yourself from drinking alcohol if you're a drinker, from smoking if you're a smoker, from eating meat, if you're not vegetarian, and from doing all the things. People abstain from eating even their favorite foods like pizza, stuff like that. I was amazed. I didn't know that these things happen. So that is on Ash Wednesday. And guys, also I realized, last year, actually, I'm just gonna give you a story. Last year, I was in the supermarket, and it was on a Wednesday, and I could see people with some black cross in their foreheads, and I was like, okay. At first, saw the first person, I was like, okay, what's going on with this person? And then the second, the third, the fourth. So I was left shocked. I was like, okay, what's going on? But I didn't put so much mind into it. I was like, okay, maybe there was something going on. Philippines is a very it's a Catholic nation, you guys. It's most of the people here, I would say 90% of the people in the Philippines are Catholics. Okay, so it's not it wasn't new to me. I was like, okay, maybe there was something going on in church or something, because and somebody will ask, how do you know it's a Catholic nation? Guys, there's a lot of Catholic churches, first of all. Second of all, you guys, if you pass by a church and these people, let's say you're in a jeepney and you're passing by a church, all you will see is people doing this. I don't know why. And I also live near a church, and people passing by there, they will just be doing this. And even from far away from the church, meters away from the church, once there is a church, they see the church, that is what they do. They do this sign. I don't know what it means. I'm not a Catholic. So anyway, so that's how most people are Catholics here in the Philippines. Okay, and yeah, so that's why Holy Week is observed. It is a whole week holiday. It's a long holiday for us. because we get to be out of school, we get to have fun at home and stuff. We get to do the things we have missed doing while in school and stuff. Okay, so anyway, so this is the first time I saw this, and I was like, okay, maybe I've been an introvert. Yeah, yeah. Because anyway, since I got to the Philippines, the first few months, and then I got here, I stayed here for like 3 months, not even 3 months, like 2 months, and there was already a pandemic, and we were on lockdown. There was social distancing, so there was nothing going on. So this is my excuse for not seeing this for the 3 years I've been here in the Philippines. Okay, this is my excuse. There was a lockdown, social distancing, blah blah blah. So I know, I'm sure you understand what I mean. So anyway, so I saw some things going on in the streets, and I was like, oh no, I have to bring this to your attention because maybe you don't know. Okay, so there's this one called crucifixion. Okay, it's passion play. And actually, no, this is crucifixion, and I'm just gonna read. Okay, so every good these things happen in Pampanga. Okay, so so this one is the bloody practice of penitence, performed by devout Magdarem. So the Magdalene are men who whip their bare backs as they walk the streets barefoot until they reach a makeshift gallery. They cover their heads in black cloth and wear vines reminiscence, of the crown of thorns worn by Christ. At the gallery, a play of Passion of Christ is staged with hands in crucifixion of Magdalene. This may be bizarre practice for some, but the participants view it as a form of penitence for their sins. Yeah, so if this one is like self-harming, but not really self-harming. They use leather whips to whip their backs. This is like penitence, like they're seeking forgiveness for their sins. Some will even go to an extent of lying in a concrete flow. Okay, so this is serious. So this one leads to the crucifixion, and I remember when I was going to the bus station, and yeah, this kind grab driver, so I saw some people still on the street, and it was almost 6 p.m. and I was like, oh, this is still going on. He was like, yeah, it's an all-day thing, and at the end of the day they will go and get crucified. Like they will use actual nails on their hands and on their feet. I don't know if that is true. I argued with him, but was like, if you don't believe me, go watch videos on YouTube. You will see that there is these activities going on. So I don't know, guys, what do you think it really happens? Because I didn't want to go look it up because it seems like it's scary. But anyway, so it happens. So these are passionate people who have devoted their life to Christ. Okay, so that is what they do. And so anyway, you guys, I was really amazed by this, like people walking in the streets whipping their backs, and they even have some red stuffs in their backs, just to symbolize blood, and they are walking. Actually, were they really barefoot? I didn't notice their feet, but so they are just whipping themselves. And then there are those now followed by the people who are carrying the cross. Okay, I think this is where now Simon of Arimathea of Nazarene comes in. So they are carrying the cross. And guys, let me tell you, it's summer in the Philippines. Yeah. This happens under the hot sun. That is what even shocked me the most. This happens under the hot sun. You guys, people will be out in the streets, it is hot, and they are just committed. I was like, wow, this is passion, this is commitment. Like, I've never done this. This is more like a culture shock, because I know this thing is practiced in Kenya. Maybe then it is indoors. It's something that is practiced indoors, not out in the streets. But this one, it's just done out in the streets. And it's an all-day thing, like I said, under the hot sun. And I was like, what happens if it rains? Do they stop? or do they just continue? But anyway, I feel like Filipinos, I've noticed Filipinos really love rain. Like if you see rain, you will see them outside or outside. They really love rain. I don't know, for some reason Filipinos love rain. People will be, for me, if it rains like this, like right now it's actually rainy. It's drizzling outside, and I don't think I will even want to step outside, even for, I don't know, I don't want to go out. But so anyway, so that's it, you guys. I just wanted to bring you this to your attention, and yeah, so it was really shocking for me. And this about this abstinence. I went to the market and I realized the only thing the most thing that they sell is either vegetables and fish. It was fish all over, fish, 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 because you're not supposed to eat meat. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they're not supposed to eat meat. Maybe I will research more about it, why people are not supposed to eat meat on Good Fridays and on Ash Wednesdays. So I don't know why, but it is what it is. So anyway, you guys, so these were activities that really shocked me. I was amazed. I was like, wow. Wow. Like, it's like, I don't know, you guys. For me, I don't know. I wouldn't want to give my unpopular opinions. I don't want to give an opinion on this because this is people's traditions. This is people's this is what people observe, and this is what they love doing. But so I will not actually give my unpopular opinion on this. I will just say, like, that is how it is when you go to Rome, do what Romans do. Okay, I'm not saying that I would want to go to the streets and carry the cross or whip myself, but so it is their tradition. It is what it is. And as like I said, guys, Catholics observe a lot of things, and this is just one of it. And let me tell you guys, Easter is one of the longest holidays in the Philippines. It is one of the longest holidays. Yes, a week long, but okay, it's long, but just like Christmas is the longest. Okay, so anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. And if you're watching this and you have not subscribed, remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bells so that you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And yeah, so also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you're watching at this very end and you have not give the video a thumbs up, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And comment down below. Let me know about your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Like, do they celebrate Easter where you are? And is it serious? People go on the streets to perform passion play, do these things, Ash Wednesday, where you see people walking with crosses on their foreheads, like all day. It's an all day thing, you see. So let me know in the comment section, and I really appreciate it. So guys, until next time, bye. As always, stay amazing, stay safe, and peace. Okay.